All right. Hey, Allison, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well.
All right, let's get started.
All right. So this is going to be a collaborative message to future scholars from me, Ben.
And me, Ari.
Hello, Eva. Hi, Sujata. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good. So I just wanted to ask you a few questions about your experiences with the DDCSP program.
All right, so my first question for you is, what DDCSP accomplishment are you proudest of?
I think for me, my proudest moment in this program was probably the summer during my internship with Conservation Science Partners. It was really, really challenging, but it was really cool that I was able to have my own project. Probably the coolest thing about this whole experience was that at the very end, I got to actually analyze the data that I'd collected through an R program, and I got to create an actual 8-page report on it. And that was the first time where I've really taken something by the reins, something I was so uncomfortable and challenged by, and was able to come out of it with a tangible report that had the data that I collected, the data that I analyzed, and the maps that I'd created. And for me, it was a really important accomplishment.
Yeah, you saw your work physically. That's cool. All right, so next up we have...
We're going to have this as a list structure, a list format. So we're going to list a few things we think that future scholars should know or should keep in mind when they're participating in this. Want to start it off, Ari?
Sure. Appreciate where you are. I mean, the Southwest is a gorgeous place. You have the most biodiverse area of the entire country in the Southwest, and, the skies are incredible. Appreciating who you're with. Yeah. Under that, we talked about conscious community, being really intentional and communicating with people, giving feedback, and that's not just to the other scholars, but also to the program.
All right, I have a two-part question for you. All right, so the first part is, how do you think your life would be different right now if you hadn't participated in the DDCS program?
Whoa, that's sort of scary to think about, I think. I think that this program has opened up a lot of opportunities for me. I think that this program, the Udall Foundation, and some of the other things that have come out of being a part of this program are really projecting me into the places that I want to be down the line. And none of that would be possible without having had the mentoring, the coaching, the career counseling, and just the immersion that I've had in this program, especially working with scientists, because that's something that at my college I rarely get a chance to do.
I just wanted to add that during the program, we do so many different things that a lot of us have never done before.
Oh, yeah.
And just paying attention to details and asking questions, taking and making opportunities as they come up.
Yeah.
It's just really important to have a good experience.
But the second part to that is, how do you think it will be different in the future because you participated in this program?
I think I'll be a better communicator. I think that as someone who studies environmental policy, as someone who wants to work in the policy realm, and who has a pretty strong background in the social sciences and the humanities, it's so valuable that I'm able to communicate with scientists, that I can read scientific papers, that I understand what fieldwork is, how research is done, why it's so hard.
Yeah, I feel like one of the things that really solidified in my mind through this program is that conservation is very much a human-focused effort, and if you can't communicate about it, it's just not going to end up good.
Is there any last words you would like to say, maybe to future DDCS peers, or?
I would like to say that, the most important thing to me about this program was the relationships I built with all of the amazing fellow scholars. So I would advise that prioritize community building, prioritize building these relationships, having fun, and really understanding each individual person, even if they might seem too different for you to possibly enjoy spending time with at first. You learn that that's the purpose of this program, to bring together so many different people. That's what the function of diversity is, to learn from these new perspectives, and so you can really grow from that experience.
That's awesome. Well said. Thank you for sharing, Eva.
All right, signing off.
Yeah.
All right, Allison, thank you so much for your answers.
All right, thanks.